Good evening and welcome to Bizarre, or as we like to call it, Unreal People. However, for a change of pace, we have a real person with us. Actually, what we're about to do is apologize. A couple of weeks ago, we did some Billy Carter jokes and what we thought was humor, and we just had a little fun. And, well, apparently it touched some nerves throughout the United States and Canada, so we promised the heads of the studios that we'd allow equal time. Now, this is not our policy, but we want to stay on the air. So before we actually get into our show tonight, let's welcome Billy Carter's attorney. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Thank you, sir, for coming by to straighten this out for us.
Well, John, I appreciate you doing this. As you know, for those of you who don't know, Billy Carter is the brother of, I know we're in Canada, of the President of the United States, and he's had some trouble recently with the Libyan people and his connection with them, and I'm not here to defend that or say he's right or wrong. I'm here to defend his right of free trial, and what's going on in the United States now is all the television shows, and you were guilty of this too, are resorting to Billy Carter jokes. And it is it's starting to affect what is happening to Billy and his case, and so I'm putting a stop to it for the time being.
I can understand that. Do you have an example of what you're talking about?
Well, I can give you an example of a joke. Because we're in litigation, I'm not allowed to say what show it was on. But this was a late-night show 2 weeks ago on NBC. And Johnny turned to Ed and said, "What do they call removing a splinter from Billy Carter's behind? Brain surgery." Here's one. Donahue turned to his guest and said, "Why does Billy Carter keep his fly open? In case he has to count to 11. Here's one. How do you break Billy Carter's nose?
Kick a Libyan in the ass? Excuse me. Just couldn't resist that one.
I'll tell you something, John. I realize now that I was brought on here to be made fun of, and this show won't air either, so I'm very disappointed. I had great respect for you as a human being and as a performer.
Thank you very much. And I mean, the jokes are funny in themselves. That's the point you're missing. I mean, the jokes are funny. I mean, regardless of who or what they're about, the jokes are funny. Now, we could take, and you have a joke I could just give you an example with there. Just pick any one of these?
Yeah, I don't think they're...
Okay, now, for example, is there an Italian in the audience? Young lady, all right, gentleman over there. Would you stand up, please? Would you stand up, please? Thank you very much. Now, okay, the one where Johnny said to Ed, now why does an Italian keep his fly open?
In case Billy Carter has to count to 11.